What's up, family? How y'all doing? Now, recently I've been telling you guys that I do help people with their federal criminal cases because I know federal is more of a higher step than, state or anything like that. But check me out. When I help y'all fight y'all cases, right? Now, a lot of times I think I also jump the gun and I, overassert myself like, yeah, I'm ready, I want to help you. Because there's been a few people been calling me and they've been saying, hey, my boyfriend in jail, my husband in jail for a felon in possession of a firearm, right? So I'm telling them, I was a felon in the possession of a firearm. I fought cases like that left and right. Those are easy. But they don't give me the full breakdown of what they actually fight. So I had a client of mine, right? Now, her and her husband, they are Haitian. So she told me that her husband, he got his own little trucking company, like that he traveled, rappers around on a bus and everything like that. And basically she said that the U.S. Marshals went to her husband's office and what they did was found some ammunition. So I'm thinking I'm fighting a case like that. I'm like, oh, this is candy. Come to find out, her husband was a gun trafficker among state to state. So the element of the crime has changed. Like, you guys got to give me full clarity with these cases. Now, don't get me wrong, I might accept the case, but I also do the research on the case myself. And that's when I found out he was a gun trafficker. And I said, you told me they just found some ammunition. As if he's just a normal guy, got caught with some ammunition, and that's it. Because I ain't never heard of nobody fighting a federal case for no bullets. Never. But he was a gun trafficker, and that's what he was actually, charged with, and he was convicted of the crime. So the new case I have a person, he fighting a felon in possession of a firearm case. Come to find out, I asked her what led up to the charges. When I found out it was a man who claimed that the person pointed a gun at that person's head, that's when the whole element changed. So I said, so basically he pointed a gun at someone's head. That's how, originally, that's how the complaint was filed. That's how, police was called to the scene. And that's how they investigated and also, put the charges as felon in possession of a firearm. So the homeless person didn't show up to court or anything like that. So they don't really have a witness. But I like for you guys to give me full closure. Don't tell me you fighting a pistol case the whole time you was gang banging or something like that, because the element changes. Now, I seen a few rappers lately, right, who've been convicted of felon in possession of a firearm and all these gun cases. But you also got to understand one thing. When you're dealing with the art of persuasion, it's kind of hard to persuade the jury that you are a non-violent person, because some people just look at your character and your morals, right? Like, I don't think it's a lot of Jacksonville, Florida rappers. One in particular, his name is Mook or something like that, right? Now, he got 10 years in prison. But it wasn't just about the gun, it was about his moral character. They see him in videos holding guns, and he got the little wild, they call it in Florida, those dreadlocks called wicks. If y'all don't know what wicks is, it's something like locks, but they like real puffy and they loose. Like, they look like palm trees. And he got found guilty. But it wasn't even about the gun. It's about his moral character. Because he got convicted of a pistol, he got convicted of a pistol case, and they just seen him in a video with a gun. So, you guys, y'all got to bring me more clarity. When y'all bring a case to me, tell me what led up to the case. Just don't tell me the charges. Don't say, oh, he got charged with this. Tell me what led up to it. Is he gang affiliate? Do he look like he gang affiliate? Is there any violence associated with the case? Because if so, the element changes. I'm not saying you can't beat it, but the element changes. So now it comes from a constitutional argument we challenge the fact whether or not it was a victim involved. And anytime it's a victim involved, it get way more harder. So I would just I like a little bit more clarity on it. So yeah, I help with all criminal cases, whether it be misdemeanor, felony, it really don't matter. I can create a defense for anything. But when it comes to injured party, I also can create a defense. But the defense is gonna be where you're gonna have to get your feet a little wet. Because now we have to cross-examine the officers. We got to cross-examine the victims. And then also we got to cross-examine the evidence that they have on file. So just make sure I know this type of stuff before y'all send me these criminal cases. I'm out.